Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm about to be asking ChatGPT to give me questions to answer and talk about while I do things in my bathroom. I got slime. Yes, my face is stained pink because I thought it would be a good idea to try to learn how to do clown makeup, and it didn't go well, so ignore. But yeah, let's get started. Also, I forgot to put in the intro that I'm going to be asking ChatGPT to also give me topics to talk about. Why is it bubbly? Just to, keep the story time coming. So let's talk about that show that's on Netflix, Monster, I think it is. So, funny story, my dad actually watched it, or started to watch, I think he finished it. And he would not stop doing the main character, the main guy's voice, and it's scary. He screamed it when it was dinner time. I was filming, and I think you can hear it in the video, and it's actually so funny. Like watching the video back when I was editing, it was so funny to see that, because I was like there's no way you can actually hear it. I feel like if you know what I'm talking about and you hear something in the background and you know what was said, it kind of makes it sound like what was actually said. Okay, so some thoughts on the shows. That's basically what I was talking about. I watched the trailer with my friend today in school. Dude, that actually looked horrifying. The only thing I actually want to watch right now would be the Slender Man one. I don't know if you guys ever played the Slender Man Roblox game, but that was it was actually so fun. I used to play that all the time when I was younger. I used to beg my cousins to play it. I forget the name of it, but I just feel like it was such a fun game, and it was so underrated, and nobody plays it anymore. But it was scary at the time, but I think I replayed it a few years ago and it wasn't really scary at all. But it was a fun experience. And then I feel another show that I feel needs to be talked about more is Squid Game. Hello? The ending though? I don't want to spoil it. You've probably seen it by now, but dude, I joined the fandom after season 3 came out. So that was my intro. I already knew what happened because my freaking cousin told me. Very upset because I already knew it was coming. But it was definitely a great show, and that's my favorite show right now for sure. Alright, let's dig into some questions that ChatGPT has now. So let's see. It just has random what's the best advice you've ever received? My best advice is probably from my parents, but there's one specific piece of advice that my mom told me that has always stuck with me so far throughout high school, is time will tell. Time has told multiple times. There's been other great advice that I've gotten from my parents last year and this year, and it's amazing how parents come up with the great advice. For real, it's crazy. Let's see. If you could be famous for anything, what would you want it to be? I feel YouTuber, just online famous. I really definitely want to be YouTube famous. I feel that would be so cool. It's always been my childhood dream. So we will see. Time will tell. Time will tell what happens, but it's definitely something I want to achieve one day. Let's see. What's the most absurd thing you believed as a kid? So the street lights on the street? You probably do, but you know what I'm talking about. Well, anyways, like, I used to believe that the nearest building to the light had a whole setup of a million buttons everywhere, and they like controlled what happened when. Like, I don't know why I ever thought that, but like I thought that until like probably like 6, maybe even 5, 6 or 5. But it was like crazy because it's like, why would I image all these buttons? Like, what would it even do? Like, it didn't even make sense. Like, so there's one that says, what's the most embarrassing text you sent to the wrong person? I don't think I've ever accidentally like sent a text to somebody that should have been sent to somebody else, because I feel like I would pay attention. Like, I feel like I wouldn't accidentally send it to like I don't know. I just feel like, unless I'm in a rush, I've had wrong text sent to me, but I've never had like me send a wrong text. Like, you know. Let's see. I can't. What's your best I'll never do that again moment? There's a lot. There's so many. Just like telling people like unnecessary things about my life that I feel like I should have kept to myself, because like I feel like a lot of drama, or like not drama, but like stems from what you tell people, you know, like, cause like, yeah. So that's definitely one of them out of many things that I won't do again. One of the things is believe that the lights were controlled by people in the nearest building, because like, what was I thinking, you know? What would you do if you woke up and found out you became a celebrity overnight? Well, like, if I woke up and was like famous, like on YouTube or TikTok or like literally anything, I'd probably like not like do anything about it. Like, that's weird to say, but like I feel like I just would like, you know, kind of be chill about it, because like people on the internet are people too. Like, and that's not said enough in my opinion. Like, I feel like people need to realize that they're people with feelings. Like, things you are gonna say is gonna hurt somebody's feelings or have an effect on that person's mental health. Like, it's just like, we're all people. We're all humans, like, you know? So I feel like I wouldn't like freak out. Like, I feel like I would definitely just still be myself. Like, I'm not gonna change because I'm a celebrity or change because I'm famous. Like, I'm just gonna, obviously you became famous because of your personality. Why pretend to be somebody or not? Because then when like you meet them in like I feel like if you meet your fans in person and you're somebody else online, then you're not your actual personality. It's like awkward because that's not really you. So I feel like that just went totally off, but like I feel like I would just, you know, be probably the same, not like mess with it or anyway, just like kind of just let things play out. Why did you start your YouTube channel? So basically the reason why I started was because I always wanted to like be a YouTuber, like just like watching people. Like, I've been watching, like, I'm trying to think of people I watched growing up, like FGTV, and seeing them like grow up on YouTube, and I grew up with like them technically. Like, we grew up together as me watching their videos. Like, I feel like I grew up with them because like they just were a big part of like my childhood, like watching them all the time and like being a fan for like years now. And like other people as well. Like, whenever I became a teenager, I kind of just, you know, started watching other people, and just like I feel like I wanted to do it because I feel like you could kind of like be yourself in a way you like don't have to come face to face with people. I feel like you can just like do whatever you want, and like, you know, you don't have to worry about like, you know, like you do have to worry about like people judging you, but I feel like you can just like, it's like free. Like, I don't know, I just really like the idea of just YouTube and just like posting and editing. Like, I look forward to it, and like I really want to do it. Like, it's just something that I've always wanted. So I guess I could have put it that way. The dumbest way I hurt myself. So, little story time. A week before my homecoming, my freshman homecoming, I flipped over my handlebars on my bike, and I have a scar right here and all around my knee. Still, mind you, homecoming was a year ago this month, last year. And here we are. Anyways, so let me explain. So I took my sister on a bike ride with a couple of the neighborhood friends, and we were on the street and we were kind of talking, so we were all like kind of going slow and like not really paying attention, like looking back. My bike was like acting weird that day, like the what do you call it? Like the handlebars, yeah. And so basically I'm standing up and I'm like going slow, and my wheel's supposed to be straight, so I'm going straight and it turns like this. So it like stops it, but it causes me to flip over it because I'm standing up, and like you don't really have balance when you're standing up and you're going slow. Like if you're going fast, like I feel like it's easier to have balance, but no. I literally flipped. And yeah, that was like horrible. And then like the 10-year-old kids were laughing at me, and I was laughing and just on the ground, and then like a car came, but like I was fine. And then like the neighbor helped, like, because I was bleeding literally everywhere. But that was definitely interesting. And literally all my homecoming pictures, my knee is skinned. Like we went to this like lake thing, like there's like, it's by the library, and like it's just like you just like take pictures. So like all my, like literally my dress was not long enough, so it like didn't cover my knee fully, and it was just like embarrassing. So what would your last Google search say about you? Let's see what my last Google search is. The Sims source. That's literally where you get Sims mods at, because I play Sims 4. Should I do Sims 4 content on here? I don't know, maybe. I just like feel like I don't have good enough storylines, and like sometimes it gets boring quick, you know? So like, I don't know, we'll see. I have a story time. So there was this one time, my grandparents was in town, and since they were in town, I shared a room with my sister. So my parents were sleeping in the living room, and they were sleeping in my parents' room. So then I was on the phone with my friend till 4 in the morning, way later than that. We used to stay on the phone literally all night. It didn't matter. Like every night, all night, like when we could. And then like we was being loud, I was being loud because like I'm on the phone, like, you know, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna have fun. Like all I hear is the door open, and mind you, I'm not even laying like my back to the wall. I'm laying sideways, like my feet are off the bed, and I'm just kind of like sitting up, you know. I hear the door open. It's my dad, and he like peers his head through the door. Mind you, it's like pitch black outside, and I'm like outside of my room, and I'm like, why did my door just open? Like I have a cat named Zoe, and I thought it was her at first. Sometimes she like open the door because sometimes we have to leave a crack for her. And tell me why. He comes in and he was like, "Are you dumb, Mai? It's 4 in the morning. Get to bed." I never hung up the phone so fast in my life. Like I was scared. And I called my friend back crying, laughing. Like I couldn't even get out like what just happened because of that's how funny it was. Like I waited for a little bit and then I called them back, and it was the most funniest thing ever. Like I literally, like me and my dad still joke about it to this day, and that happened like a really long time ago. What's the weirdest interaction you've ever had with a stranger? So I was walking home from school, but I wasn't really walking home. I had to walk to this ice cream spot, and there was this homeless man, and he was holding like a sign and like a book bag, and I had my headphones on, and I'm trying to walk quick because I don't want him to talk to me and ask if I got money, because I have a whole book bag on, and I'm like I'm not that far from the ice cream spot, but I'm far enough to the point like if something were to happen, like nobody was gonna see, you know? So I was like trying to walk quick, like turn my music down a little bit to make sure like I could hear my surroundings. This man was talking about some hey, and started jumping up and down. I kid you not. Like, it was actually like hello, like hold on. He was like this, and I wasn't like, he was like, hey, hey, and then he literally starts jumping, and bro, I can't, like, it was so funny. He literally jumped and was like, hey, like, hey, and I'm like, hello, like, so I just ignored him and kept walking, and I got to the ice cream spot and nothing happened, but like, I'm a kid, why are you jumping up and down? Like, calm yourself, sir. Like, if you see like a kid walking home from school, as a homeless person, why are you gonna interfere? Especially a grown man, like, that's weird. The most random way I met a friend, basically, my one friend on TikTok, I met her through the Sterniolo triplets, kind of, like, we just kind of, like, are in the fandom, and then we kind of just, like, you know, started, like, speaking and, like, stuff, just, like, you know. Oh, most random way I made a friend was literally this one girl. She just kept saying hi to me, like, all the time, and then we just now recently are becoming, like, close. And I find it, like, such, like, a wholesome kind of, like, way to be friends with somebody, because, like, it's, like, you're just, like, randomly, like, smiling at each other, just, like, being nice in general, and then they actually become one of your good friends. If you swapped bodies with your enemy for 24 hours, what would you do? Cry, probably. Okay, do you guys ever think of, like, if your life was like a show, like The Summer I Turned Pretty, or just, like, Never Have I Ever, like, if your life was a show, like, who would your audience, like, ship you with? Who will your audience, like, you know, hate in the show? Like, I feel like that would be awesome. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I have a celebrity lookalike at all. If you look up Miley, it's basically Miley Cyrus, and I've been getting that joke since probably kindergarten. So, what would I tell my 13-year-old self right now? I would tell her to keep doing what you're doing. Don't get caught up in the, like, drama of things, and if it would be at the start, because my birthday's in January, so I would say just wait till summer, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Some, like, green flags I have is, like, my parents like them. Like, I don't know if that's, like, it's not really, like, a green flag on their part, but, like, I guess if they're respectful, that's definitely a green flag, because, like, you gotta be respectful and, like, everything. I feel like you gotta be able to, like, I'm mean, but, like, as a joke all the time. Like, I never mean it. Like, I feel like you would have to, like, take, like, me being mean and know it as, like, know that I'm joking, and also joke back, and I'll know that you're joking. Like, that's, like, the best feeling ever. I feel like another, like, thing that I can't stand, this is totally off topic, but, like, something I can't stand is probably, like, maybe, like, somebody, like, being dry or, like, late responses. I feel like that's, like, really annoying. Like, you know, like, it's just, like, I don't feel like dealing with that, or, like, waiting 10 hours for you to respond just for a 3-word answer, or, like, a 2-word answer. You know, like, I don't know. It's definitely something that's kind of annoying, you know? Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I kind of just like talking and just like doing things, or like using ChatGPT to bring up topics or anything like that. And it was definitely interesting, just like, you know, using AI to the ways they should be the way it should be used. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, and also I kind of want to do a Q&A, so low-key comment down below, like, comment down below if you have, like, questions for Q&A, like, anything personal. I don't care. I just want to answer it because I feel like it's a fun video thing to try. And I want to start maybe posting 2 times a week. It just kind of depends on, like, how much time I have during the week. But I want to try. I've been trying to stay consistent. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. But yeah, I will catch you next time.